Well,
I'm all riled up. We're all riled up.
goddamn, Richard found his cigarettes.
I can't believe
I don't
it.
know if you've watched the first podcast, but that would go with that.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it because I'm like, where the
Didn't
fuck?
even ask, you know.
The
Didn't.
fuck? I look around, I see him. I'm like, oh, I guess I laid him there for some fucking reason. But fuck.
I was like, we're gonna gently place him by the toolbox and see if he finds them.
Fucking. I have to fucking put a piss jug underneath the fucking
Oh, just so you don't
Table
leave.
dirty old piss jug. Keep my eye on you. Probably gotta get it all fucked up. Like dirty old piss jugs. Oh my god.
I told you I'm watching that over again, right?
Yeah.
I'm in season 7 where they do the train
God damn.
through the river
Oh hell yeah.
for the cigarettes.
Yeah.
To Sebastian Bach.
My autism was like, ooh, train.
The
Like-
Swayze Express.
Yes. Oh, speaking of which, so I went through Strasbourg
Oh yeah.
last weekend.
Yeah.
Or last week. Fucking, I forgot about that place.
Oh, dude, I love
Oh,
Strasbourg. I
I
go
wanna
there
check
once a
that
year.
place out again. Oh, hell
Dude,
yeah.
I go to the train museum. Great place. I'm pretty sure one of my dad's cousins was a machinist for the
Oh, that's
Strasbourg
badass.
Railroad at one point.
Hell yeah.
So that was kind of cool. I rode the train last year, which was kind of fun. Just like in a dinner car with me and my buddies. It's something to fucking do.
Yeah,
Because there's nothing to do out here.
pretty much.
But that was pretty cool, to be honest. It just kind of runs you down and runs you back.
They,
Um,
I think they fucked up with trains.
yeah.
I really think if there's more like public transportation with trains, like, things would be a lot better. Like, because if there was a train in
I
like
ride
this
the
town and
train
the other
into
town,
the
and
city
we go
every
into the
time I have to
city.
go to the city.
Exactly.
I go down to the closest train station. I catch the train into the city if I'm going to go do something.
All they really need to do is they need to bring that back, but widen them. Make them like
Yeah.
8 feet, 10
Right.
feet. Make them 10 feet wide.
Right.
That way, it's like you got room to move and put like better bathrooms and stuff on there,
Oh yeah, for sure.
like
For sure.
and security
Yeah.
and all that. But it's like
That
if they did
security
that,
on the train's not that great, to be honest.
no,
And they'll let anybody on that motherfucker.
yeah. But I think we fucked up as a nation.
We should have stuck with
Should have
trains,
stuck
dude.
with it. And now it would be better to do it because it's like you
Well-
got hydrogen power for the electric to get all that, so
you
things
have
would work
electric
way
trains
smoother.
now that aren't even,
Exactly.
like they don't even have a battery. They're just ran off the live wire.
Exactly.
You know, and that's probably the best economical thing you could do.
Yeah. Yeah. And you could put them. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
I mean,
cut
you could
off.
run a train track anywhere you have to run a road.
And you don't even have to run it on the road level, like Elon
No.
Musk style
You
under
could
the
go
ground. Or
underground.
up
You
top.
could go above. I mean, yeah, dude.
I mean, if it weren't for the fact of like having to worry about people doing terroristic acts,
That's,
above ground would be way cooler. Like if you had train
Yeah.
systems running like 20 feet above ground, so that
like
way it's
monorail type.
yeah, that'd be badass.
That would be badass. That would be badass. But
America's so fucking big. Like when European countries are like,
Yeah,
you're
but
so
still, you
uncultured, you
could-
don't go anywhere. It's like, dude, it takes 6 hours to get across Pennsylvania
mhm.
in car. So yeah, there's that.
Yeah, but then again, like this country still has enough train tracks that you could travel by train still.
Oh yeah,
You just have to stop at a lot of places and switch trains, which
The
I get,
hassle,
you
that-
know. But
I'd still rather fly, but you know,
that's you.
that's another one.
I've never flown. I've only ever been in like a small airplane. I've never been on a commercial airplane.
really.
Yeah,
Huh.
ever in my life.
I've been on a lot.
I've only ever been to a commercial airport a handful of times, and that was just to pick people up, drop people off.
I gotcha.
Never,
Before,
and even that pissed me off.
yeah,
let
'cause
alone
trying to
actually
get in
getting
there,
into the-
yeah.
Not a fan.
Well, before 9/11, I was a kid. My sister lived out in South Dakota,
Yeah,
so often, probably like 2 or 3 times a year,
would drive out
would
or
fly out
Oh, okay, yeah.
or fly
so
back
she-
or
yeah.
whatever. So I
So she was on planes and shit.
Yeah, it was for doing hospital stuff. But
okay, nursing and whatnot.
Yeah, something. Yeah, that area. And
like
being
nurse.
a kid, you would wait for them at the gate.
Oh yeah.
So as a young kid, I could be out there and you'd see all the like tractor things driving around with the luggage carts and all that stuff. So it was like, cool
those
shit.
are fucking sweet.
They are. I want one of them.
But yeah, so you were just used to airports.
Yeah, just airports from there and then flying. And when I tell you, like, I'll still take a plane anywhere, but I have like the ear thing.
Oh, where it pops.
And sometimes it doesn't.
Oh, and that probably hurts.
Oh, last time it happened, I went to Disneyland or whatever the one in Florida is. Disney World. And it didn't pop till like we were probably an hour into Disney. I got a fucking mojito or whatever the fuck, and I'm drinking that, and it finally pops. I'm like, oh! It's like, what happened? And I'm like, the ringing stopped. Like,
yeah.
Because it hurts. Like,
it does.
Like, I'm over 30, and I'll fucking cry. Like, it hurt. It'll hurt.
No, so, like, I'm a big, like, going to the mountains kind of guy, so I get that.
When
elevation changes, dude. Like, yeah.
And getting your ears to pop is...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it sucks.
I get that completely. 100%. I gotta pee.
Oh.
I know. I can't. I off for my 5th beer.
That's true. That's true. That's a good one. What Daniel doesn't know is we're gonna hide his cigarette pack now.
All right, we're back. Prescator 4 still going. 7:41 p.m. Monday, April 7th, 2025. Gloomy, rainy day. Not very fun. There he is.
Here I be. We're on TV.
Hey.
Oh!
See? I'm a very observant person. He's trying to get me back there, huh?
I was trying for revenge.
He didn't try very hard.
He's my revenge.
You should have put him like back there or something.
Nah, I ain't gonna be that dick. That's too much.
I wouldn't have cared. I would have been like, where the fuck are my cigarettes? My fucking cigarettes, boys.
Smoke some scope.
Exactly. I would have hit you with one of them. Give me a smoke hairdo. You don't even smoke, Bubbles?
Oh, God.
Oh, I love that show. But yeah, I'm in season 7. It's great.
It's a great season, but it's also a sad season too. Like the last season they did before the reboot.
So, like, what's her name wasn't in it then, I'm guessing?
No, everyone was still in it. It's just that was the last season that was on like Canadian television and was like made in the early 2000s before they rebooted in like 2010 or 11. But yeah, it's the classic.
Is SwearNet still a thing?
SwearNet's still a thing, I think. Yeah, I think so. I really wished 420 a month.
I wish that when Letterkenny was playing, that they had the boys roll up in the fucking car,
like a collab, yeah,
like a collab type sort of thing, and like Ricky's, oh fucking god, fucking thing's out of fucking gas, I think, blah, 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 like this and the other.
Fucking piece of shit. Yeah. They'll roll out the passenger side opening because there's no door.
Yeah.
It's an opening.
They fucked up.
Sorry to bother you boys, but would you have some fucking gasoline around here?
That'd be great. Fucking Miss Cates gets all wet in the pants for Julian.
Sexy Julian.
Sexy
with
Julian.
His whiskey glass. Sexy and
she like comes up, puts her finger on his chest, and everyone ever tell you look like Patrick Swayze?
Yo!
Been hilarious.
And then the dicks come up because it's J-Rock.
That'd be great.
Don't you know Jim? Or Jim knows you? Or,
boys, doesn't that Amish guy look kind of familiar? Like, I haven't seen you in a Queen's age.
You fucking dicks, huh? Jesus fucking Christ. You do look like fucking dicks. Yeah.
My daughter's Charity Dick. Charity Dick!
You got these fucking Amish dicks over here, you know? Yeah, dude, missed opportunity. 100%. I would love Letterkenny so much more.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't know. Like, I like Letterkenny, don't get me wrong, but, like, it's not my...
I don't
know.
I get it. It's dry humor.
I've watched it through. That's all I need. I don't like hockey, so I'll never watch Shoresy or anything like that. I don't know.
I get it.
It's very dry.
I like it for the dry humor, and I like as a production, as a making a movie type sort of thing, the music that they have.
The soundtracks and stuff.
The soundtracks, the way they take the chances and stuff. And also, just the thing of, like, it's all just real good-looking shots and relatable type sort of thing.
I was going to say, I have watched that show and been like, wow, this is actually pretty relatable to, like, the small town we grew up in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, everybody knows everybody. You know, there's the groups of people that, you know, do stuff, you know. It's just how it is.
It's crazy. I don't know anyone.
Yeah.
Like, when I went to Arizona.
Well, see, and that's the thing, too. You went to the Bible Academy.
There was the Bible Academy, but I knew all the outcasts.
You knew a lot of
like, I knew the outcasts
from Valley,
Garden Spot and Food Valley.
Yeah, exactly. So you knew a lot of them.
I did, but then my high school year, like 2 months before I graduated, I went to Arizona.
Yeah.
Like a year. And
you came back and just nobody.
I just, like, the first time I went to the New Holland Fair, there was probably 30 people that came up. Like, yo, Rich, what's up? Blah, blah, blah. And I didn't know who the fuck they were. Type sort of thing. But then, when I kind of hermitized myself these past 5 years, then it's even, like,
So, like, I did the same thing, you know. I graduated high school, and I was like, you know, I'm just going to work. You know, and I worked, and I worked, and I worked, and I worked. And then I was like, damn, like, nobody's around anymore. You know, people went up and went to college, and then moved to their college, and then they're just gone. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, like, where, you know, other than the other friends I had that just worked all the time, I didn't really have, like, I don't know, I felt the same way. Like,
it's like a sad country song, got lost in a small town.
That's exactly
what I mean?
Yeah, no,
got swallowed up by a small
that's
town.
That's exactly right, dude. I just started working, you know, and trying to make a living and trying to set, you know, my fucking career. And other people did the same, and it took them different places, and, you know, they're not here anymore. Not, you know, not including, like, kids I went to high school with that are, like, now dead, or, like, in prison, or, you know, that kind of stuff, too. Like, I tried to stay clear of that. You know, I'm kind of glad I got through my early 20s without going through any of that kind of shit. But, yeah, and that's exactly right. Like, that's just the way it was. Like, you know, I started like, oh shit, alright, and start going out and doing stuff, you know, now they're like, got a good job, and I'm like stable, and, you know, and just nobody's around, you know?
Yeah.
Nobody's around.
It's a rough one.
It is.
It's a rough one at that extent. It's also a rough one when you're in, like, the scene of, like, early 20s and stuff.
Yeah.
I think a big thing that woke me up was partying with a group of people, and it was like, we had a keg and all that stuff, and, like, I woke up in, like, some random frickin' trailer. Mm-hmm. No one was there. No one. Like, everyone left and went off to do other things. I came outside, I'm like, what the fuck?
Where the fuck am I?
Yeah, dude, fucking the keg we got was in the back of my truck, but no one was there. And they're like, yeah, man, you weren't moving all night, man. We're kind of worried about you. I'm like, not worried enough to, like, that sort of thing. And I'm like, oh, okay, so this is how it really is, type sort of thing. But extent,
Yeah.
like,
been there.
Wake up calls. And, oh, okay.
Like, you guys really don't give a shit about me that much.
Yeah.
No, I've been there.
So, yeah.
I've been there, dude.
Rough one.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a beer.
Oh, I'm already on 6.
Oh, pass.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Always. You gotta win that race, dude. And that was another thing on my topics. So, like, I grew up in, like, the racing, bikes, whatever, and, like, I've learned to notice that I've grew up to have, like, a competitive mindset because of it.
Competitive's good.
It is, but it's not, because I just keep trying for better.
Oh, yeah.
When sometimes I should just leave it alone. You know what I mean? And it's, I catch myself at work doing that shit. I'm like, I fixed it, but I know I can do it better.
Oh, yeah.
It ain't gonna come back into the
She
shop.
Ain't going nowhere. Just fucking right.
Literally, I do that shit at work. I will grab shit and just, if there's any kind of play or anything, bushings get changed, bearings get changed, like I don't care. Like, something's worn out, I will literally weld it back up, grind it down, and make it tight again. Like,
slam that bitch back into play.
That's what which is nice. You know what I mean? But yeah, I've learned that I definitely have a competitive mindset because of growing up in that environment. You know what I mean? It's not that my parents were always pushing me to like be first and be the best, but like in my mind, I was like, "Fuck, I got third. I could do fucking second or first next race." You know what I mean? If I just push myself and that's just just the way it is. But yeah, that was one of my topics. It's just racing in general. Speaking of racing, Supercross is in Philly this weekend.
Nice.
At the link.
Oh. Are they going to be on studded tires or something? Or is it
No,
going to be dirt?
Dirt.
Nice.
Yeah, they fill the whole stadium with dirt and shape a whole track into it and everything. It's my favorite time of year is when they cover that fucking football field with dirt. Like it should be.
Yes. Ain't that the truth? Yeah.
Bunch of overplayed
hate
idiots running around with a pigskin.
Yeah. This
Jeez,
is so dumb.
I'm not a fan.
So dumb.
You know how much money this country would have if football wasn't a thing? Literally, people pay millions of dollars for a fucking commercial on the Super Bowl. Like, come on, dude. You could put that millions of dollars back into the economy and lower the fucking American dollar.
True, but Kanye's got to sell SWAT sticker T-shirts.
And lube.
Yeah, if you saw that one, I was like, what the fuck?
Jesus Christ. Kendrick Lamar has to get up and fucking dance on top of a fucking Buick that they only made 500 and some of.
Yeah.
Ever.
Ridiculous.
I literally cringed. I turned it off. I couldn't watch the rest of it.
I can't watch this shit.
I could not watch the rest of the fucking thing. I don't care. First of all, I'm not a fan of football in general. But once I saw that, I was like, we're done. We're done. I'm going to cry for that fucking car. That car is... people just don't realize how rare that car is. There's only 500 and some made.
Yeah. In
the entire fucking world.
This guy's dancing over like a prick. Yeah. Like,
bro.
It's too much.
That's like you stomping on a fucking $1 million bill. And, there's only so many.
Pretty much. It's the...
But that's, those are the times nowadays. I guess I don't care.
No.
I do, though, because I'd love to save that car. Oh, it's a shame. It's a shame. What else did I have on my list? I'm trying to...
I gotta switch my gears. I gotta switch my fucking energy up here, buddy.
Oh, yeah? Yeah?
Oh, God, dude. Yeah, like, fucking... Oh,
boy.
It's not a rant.
Go ahead. Keep going.
It's not a rant. Fucking gotta get a little bit more energy on me.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. Let me see if my next topic will... Oh, my next topic will spark your interest, Richard. Did you know that today is National Beer Day?
Oh, very nice. 5 beers deep, National Beer Day. Hell yeah.
Did you know?
I did not know that.
Yep.
That works for me.
I found that out at about 9 o'clock this morning and couldn't wait.
Hell yeah. I knew
Especially because it's Monday.
I knew there was a reason I was thirsty today.
Mm-hmm. Everybody, crack yourself a beer, sit down, and watch our podcast. Or listen to it. One of the two.
Well, I got to figure out fucking Spotify.
Yeah, we still haven't. If someone could help us with that, we would really appreciate it.
Oh, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous?
Like, hell, I'll give you $20. Like, come on, it's not like you're doing it for free.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. And then I think I had one more topic on here. Yeah, but we'll get into that in a little bit.
The Nationals of the Beers.
Yeah, National Beer Day. How about it, dude?
Don't throw it there.
Are we not recording?
Phone. No, the phone, just in case it went us. Sorry, buddy.
No, you're fine. I'm actually gonna set it down here. No, you're yeah. Thank you for.
It's all good. Here's what we gotta do.
But we gotta get one of those phone cases like you would get if you go to a comedy show.
Oh yeah, those cases are cool.
Yeah, I wonder if they stop the interference though.
I think they do.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
see?
sure they do. So that'd be the thing we need.
Right.
So we got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 in the background here.
I knew it was going to be a great song.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Love it. So we don't get canceled.
I'm really
demonetized.
I cannot wait for Skate 4.
Oh, that's coming out too.
That's going to be great.
I
cannot wait. Although I did recently come across a great BMX game on PC called Streets. Look it up if you have time. Dude, it looks awesome. I think I'm going to download it and try it out. But I'm not much of a PC gamer, so I don't really know how to, like...
I might be switching up my gaming.
Click, 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 click.
I gotcha. It'll still be fun. You can always controller that anyway.
Well, yeah, but I don't know how to, like, set the controller up to work certain...
I gotcha. It gets...
Because you have to do that. You have to, like, program the controller.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to do that.
So I had to do... So Backbone is a company for your phone.
Yeah.
That you can plug in.
Okay.
And you can play, like, N64 games. Like,
on your phone?
I got a shit ton of N64 games on my phone. It kind of plays GameCube games, but it runs your processor so much it's it's slow, you know. But you have to program in that.
We can only get so much out of a phone, dude.
Exactly.
N64 is probably perfect.
N64 is perfect. The thing is, with Wi-Fi, if you have good Wi-Fi with that Backbone, you can play like Battlefield and Xbox games on your fucking phone. Yeah, the future is here, folks.
Can you Bluetooth your fucking controller to your phone?
You can do that too. Yeah, or if you have a tablet and stuff. So, yeah, it's nice. It's nice now. But I'm thinking about switching. I'm thinking about going back to Nintendo.
Okay.
So, they have this
Switch 2.
They have an open world. They're coming out with a new Switch. Yeah. And they have an open world Mario Kart game.
My girlfriend plays Switch.
Well, that Mario Kart game looks cool, and they have a Donkey Kong 3D Donkey Kong game where it's like you can just
getting into the 3D game now,
and you can punch through like the mountains and shit. Like you can just punch through anything. Like basically, you can destroy the whole fucking level. So
that's awesome.
That shit looks like in her childhood. I'm like that looks cool.
No, my girlfriend likes playing Switch. We play Mario Party a lot.
Oh hell yeah. I love Mario Party.
With her sister.
Mario Party, Mario Kart, tennis. Like I grew up.
I'm a big Super Smash guy.
Oh fuck yeah.
That's what I grew up playing. Yeah. I didn't grow up playing Mortal Kombat or anything like that. I grew up playing Super Smash. And I also grew up playing Crash Bandicoot, like go-kart. You know, like Crash Team Racing.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. I remember that one.
It was a real big childhood memory for me.
Did you remember Diddy Kong Racing?
No.
The N64?
But did you remember the Looney Tunes Racing?
Yeah, I do remember that one too.
I wish they would remake that. I would buy it in a heartbeat.
They kind of did that with Disney.
Yeah, but I don't
Disney made like
I want to play Bugs Bunny. I want to play Tasmanian Devil.
Hell yeah!
I want to be Elmer Fudd. Like,
did you ever wear the Tasmanian Bugs Bunny shirts? Like, remember back in the day, it was like you'd have like the gangster Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck.
Oh yeah, that's funny. That's funny. I remember one year I did go as the Tasmanian Devil. I had like a big thing for Halloween when I was a kid. As like the actual, it was fucking awesome.
Dude, that is the one fucking thing. Like, I got robbed.
Halloween.
You
never got to.
I never got to dress up and all that. Yeah, like I remember going to church on Halloween, and like the pastor being like, "The devil's here now, folks, but we gotta pray and join together more than ever." Or like
that's wild.
Going to bed scared to death. I'm going to hell, but I just want some candy. Like.
I just want a Butterfinger.
Exactly, pretty much. Look, save my soul, Lord. I just want a Butterfinger for fuck's sake.
I just want a Twix bar, I swear.
Oh, Lordy.
One and I'm done, I swear.
I swear. I'll never touch Hershey's product again.
I never even thought about that, to be honest. That sucks.
It sucks.
Especially when your friends show up the next day with a big ass bag of candy.
Yeah.
And you don't have shit.
Oh shit.
You know?
Like I don't like that shit fucked me up so much to the point where it's like I would give anything just to go to a Comic-Con dressed up as like a fucking like robotic thing or something like that. Like I love that shit. But it's like yeah.
Not a bad idea.
You know, probably not a furry, you know.
Oh, no.
Not that.
Please,
no.
Nah. Please.
I won't. Unless there's any furry women out there.
No. We don't need you around here.
But I
take kindly to those in these parts.
But I'm Princess Starspunkle. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, pull that fucking tail butt plug you got in.
Oh, dire wolf, I think I'm in love.
Oh my god.
You, me, here in Furry Forest. Energizer Bunny. Okay, so I have to give you context for what I just fucking said.
Oh no.
Here we go. We'll zoom into it.
I want people who come. Oh, Dark Wolf. You, me, right here in Furry Forest. This is everything.
Oh. Yes. Yes.
They fell right into a big gay trap.
Oh.
Brother. It gets worse. It gets so worse.
No mercy.
Sonic gets cocked? What? What are you watching? What is wrong with your YouTube algorithm?
I don't know. I'm fucked up. We'll do one more. Why not? This isn't getting fucking monetized anyway.
Probably.
Have you ever played the game Destiny?
Oh, fuck yeah. I played the shit out of the first
played
one.
It?
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna fucking piss you off then.
No, I don't really like the game anymore. Because it was just grind and grind and grind. And then, oh, we're coming out with a second one. So everything you just did for 2 years means nothing. Fucked up.
This chick showed me this one. And I was like, I can't believe.
Was that Animal Crossing's Tiger King?
Yes.
That sounds great. Gamer approved.
Hey, Joe Exotic. Welcome to my island, home to the greatest collection of tiger villagers
in the
world.
Hey,
Oh my god.
you gay?
Meth.
How about now?
All through high school, I
And
dated
what do you think it was
octopi.
that attracted Joe to you in particular?
This is my way of life. And some people are trying to take it away from me.
Oh my
that
god.
fucking bitch Isabel and her husband Tom Nook a whole lot of money. And she's using it to try to shut me down. Did you know she pegged her last husband
Whoa.
to death?
Look, she's got on her fucking thing.
I've been at my wit's end trying to
Tiger.
find ways to pay them, but I think I finally figured it out. What? Who the fuck is that? You were supposed to kill that fucking bitch Isabel, you retard! That was the last of my money!
Never gonna financially recover from this.
Make me some goddamn cups, you fucking assholes! Alright. Time to focus on resources. Everybody run a train on Bianca. Why are you pregnant? I'm gonna go bankrupt! You fucking bitch! God damn you! I'm gonna shoot you right between the fucking eyes, bitch! Sometimes tigers get sick. You gotta euthanize them.
Shovel.
That's great.
Fucking one last one, then we'll get back to
Destiny. It's right there.
We are woken! No! The Covenants are attacking! It's the Covenants! Covenants? Oh, thank God, it's the Spartans! They'll save us!
We're not Spartans, we're Guardians. And we're here to defeat the darkness. It's our destiny.
God, it's the fucking Awoken.
We're here.
Awoken.
We're outspoken.
Fire team leader!
I found a chest. Accessories.
accessories?
Glimmer.
Oh, Jesus, this is gonna make me happy.
How's my butt look?
Oh my God. Oh God, look out! Hurry, look out!
Look at my butt.
Just look out!
That look great. Just want to bite it.
Do the catwalk.
You want to bite it?
Work it!
Bite it.
Work it! And a big black dildo!
Oh my god.
Jesus! Fucking jeez!
Whoa, that's like fucking mean. You can't say that. That's intolerant.
Say you're sorry!
Wow. We are not gay. You are the gay.
Look, I'm actually a homosexual, and you guys might not be homosexual, but you're definitely fucking gay.
Wow. I don't want to protect intolerant heterophobes because I'm so heterosexual. Sorry we're so straight.
Yeah, you fucking queers! Xbox. Smash!
What?
Xbox. Snap.
Fucking Chief came out of nowhere.
Yeah. The Chief's here.
Everyone just runs. Yeah, you should. It's the OG right there.
Cortana!
Oh my god.
So good. So good. Alright.
That is great.
That's enough of that. There.
That is great.
There's more.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
We're back,
I'm
in,
sure there is.
we're back in the swing of things, right? When I got to take a piss, and I'm like,
Well, then go for it. Go relieve yourself. Come back, so you know, fresh. He's taking everything.
sit down, there'll be a whoopee cushion there.
This guy, yeah, yo, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Oh man. Nope, can't even fuck with the guy now. So, here we go. Looks like he's peeing right there outside the door. What a guy! Hey, he's keeping eyes on me while he's peeing. Fucking guy. I hope I don't step in that on my way out later. I really hope it's away from the door, Richard. Don't be a dick.
Gonna put a fucking funnel on the fucking side of the shop.
This guy had to keep track of me.
Eyes on you, sit.
I'm not gonna do anything that bad.
Pretend this contact is you, and this is my eye. I got my eye on you.
Something like that.
Oh God.
Usually it's on your eye, but
Yeah.
you can't move your eye to be on something.
True.
You pull it out of your skull, which I think would be a fun party trick, to be honest.
Never soft. Speaking of Tony Hawk,
Never.
those ones
saw-
are those fucking commercials. Shit. Oh Lord.
I know. I know.
Honey, not a beer.
No way. For some reason, I already have 2 open.
Yeah, I seen that.
I don't know why.
Fucking had a
Preparing myself, I guess.
yeah. Oh shit, man. I'm good energy, but I got nothing. I'm sorry, folks. I got
No, yeah,
nothing, dude.
I'm right there with you.
Like
so,
literally nothing.
trying to think something we can rant about.
You motherfuckers got to start commenting or something.
Yeah, we need comments.
I need some
You know,
comments.
send some fan mail over for us to read. Anything, like suggestion topics, comments, and concerns. The things we maybe not the concerns,
Yeah,
but for sure
we're
you know.
concerned enough.
Yeah, honestly, you're not wrong there. You're not wrong.
Yeah, my thing
Yeah, I
is, where
keep
the
getting
fuck
these
does this
really
thing go?
bad like hang nails on my fucking nails. And it just really pisses me off.
So is a hangnail from the back of the, dude, we've reached the bottom of the fucking barrel.
I'm sorry.
That is
this
the
is what's
bottom
happening.
of the barrel.
This is what's happening in
Is
my head right now.
hangnails. God damn.
It's just what's happening in my head right now. I'm sorry. I'm just talking as I think.
No, I might got my head up my ass because I'm.
Have you found anything other than walleye?
No.
Exactly, and you probably won't.
Oh, and here's a podcast back. I did pick myself up some Yingling Flight.
Yo, that stuff's good.
It's okay.
Oh, okay. So
It's
you
okay.
don't like it as much?
I'll tell you what. I think that actually might slow down my drinking if I just bought that.
Does it fill you up a lot more?
It fills me up, and I just don't drink it fast. Like
Oh, okay.
my buddy texted me this weekend. He's like, "Hey, he's like, are you sober?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm drinking." And I looked. I'm like, I only had 2 open, and the one was like halfway.
And you're like, yeah, I'm sober.
Like I'm sober, yeah. But like,
They are pretty good though. I mean, they're definitely better than traditional Yingling, as in like don't fill you up so much, you know, for sure. But I think they're pretty good.
not bad. I'm gonna get back into fucking drinking liquor again.
Oh Jesus!
Just one I said in the beginning of the first podcast was I gotta stop. Is I want to go back into drinking liquor
I mean,
because that's what we
honestly,
used to. That's what I used to do in the
In
old
the-
podcast.
Oh, okay.
I'd buy like a new liquor.
Oh, okay. Well, go
Have a
for
few
it, man.
shots or
I mean,
that.
I'm a beer guy,
Yeah.
but you feel free to do whatever you want, Richard. This is your house. This is your, you're the host.
Hey, hosting the mosting. Dude, fucking
Exactly.
I don't know. Gotta do more fun shit. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Gotta do more fun shit. Because
Like
it's
what?
literally just all work. Dude, I mean, even the Strasbourg thing,
Yeah, that would
Fuck
be fun.
yeah. Fuck yeah, Strasbourg. But like, just fucking WrestleMania was like a couple weeks ago.
Oh shit!
Like all that, like all this other stuff.
Monday. We should open the fucking podcast with that. What are we doing?
We should, yeah. We should do that one because we do Monday and Sunday for sure. So, well, we do Wednesday.
Yeah, we do Wednesday, but we film
Sunday,
on a Monday.
We film on a Monday.
So
this is true. We are filming on Monday, man.
Yeah.
Fucking, I don't know. I haven't let loose in a while.
As in what?
Oh, fucking! I remember there'd be days like I used to have more neighbors come over.
Yeah.
Well, I used to have neighbors come over, like we get drunk.
No, my house was the same way.
Yeah.
I used to have friends to show up all the time. Like,
Exactly.
"Hey, is Dan home?" Like, oh yeah. And then
I don't have. I have one dude who randomly shows up, and every time I'm like, "Fuck yeah!" But
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it's not a thank you for showing up when you randomly do. But
Right.
like, I mean, like, fucking put oil on my tires of the 4-wheeler. Just fucking
Oh,
smoke
fuck
the shop
yeah.
out. Like, all
I'm
kinds
down
of
for
crazy
I mean,
shit.
it's getting nicer out, Richard. I'm
I
down
think
for
that's
this
what it
100%.
is. Yeah. Well,
I
last
mean-
week was so warm.
In the next month
got
or
that
so, I'll be
bug.
showing up on a bike.
Hell
Like
yeah. I don't know if I should get a bike.
a bike as in what?
Well,
Like
my
something
buddy
for the
really wants me to
street?
get a fucking bike, not a street bike. Fuck no.
Well, as in something for the road, though.
Something for the road.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, just
I
be
need something
aware
low
of-
to the ground.
Be aware of your surroundings. That's the best thing I can tell anybody
Yeah,
because everyone else around you is not.
exactly. So that's a big one.
That's
man.
the best thing I can tell you. Make your bike loud.
Mm.
That's the best advice I can give you, dude.
Loud bike.
Because I had a Honda Dual Sport, bought it brand new off the showroom floor.
Damn.
Quiet as hell. I had so many close calls because that thing was quiet.
Yeah, they just
The
hear ya.
like the day I put like a loud pipe on it, never had those problems again. Really, like it. And I get it. Everyone bitches that motorcycles are loud and obnoxious, but
So we're gonna
it's
pay
because
attention.
you guys are not paying attention.
Ain't-
I'm sorry, but I don't want to get rear-ended by a Prius because the guy's on TikTok.
Yeah, ain't the worst.
But he'll hear me
yeah,
first. You know what I mean? That's the biggest thing.
this is true.
And that's why I think motorcycles are loud.
Yeah,
Like it just makes sense. The louder, probably the better you are of surviving.
I want a fucking helicopter.
So do I. But we're not millionaires.
I don't need a millionaire helicopter. I want like one of them fucking. What was that? Nash. Remember that show back in the day?
MASH.
Mash.
One of those little 2-person fucking helicopters.
Yeah.
They outlawed those, right? Because they're so dangerous.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I want one of the World War II ones that had the 50 cal Vietnam type. Airborne, small town.
That would be sick.
That's the one I want. Like,
Fucking Fortunate Son by
yeah.
CCR's playing the whole time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Be a good one.
You go fucking hog hunting down in Texas in it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fucking everyone's like, oh, America, blah blah blah. I'm like, have you ever seen the Indy 500 when they got the Apaches going over?
Literally, Blue Angels fly over the fucking thing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. And then you get the like fucking one with the bomber going over.
Yeah, that's always
like,
cool,
oh
too.
shit! Like,
That's
fucking
always
this goddamn alien spaceship.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Aliens.
Aliens, exactly. I was gonna say that's the only thing we have to go into now.
Fucking aliens, dude. You
Aliens.
think they're real?
100%.
100% too.
Not
It's
only,
just,
not only do
they
I
choose not to come here because we're so dumb.
pretty much, well, until the nuke, they're like, oh, don't blow yourselves up.
Until we do.
I'm like so aliened, like I'm like the Anunnaki records and all that shit, where they're like, yeah, our atmosphere got fucked up, and the only thing to fix the atmosphere is gold, which is scientifically proven. Where they're like, well, you're not going to bring a shit ton of workers. You only have a big your
Right.
spaceship can only be big enough. And then you find a humanoid thing that picks up rocks and puts it down. And they're like, let's make this a little bit smarter with GNA coding
Oh, yeah.
so we can get it to follow orders. And then one of the dudes falls in love or something, or You know, it's like, well, I like these things, and then makes them smarter,
Yeah.
to where the dude that made us smart is the devil. He's evil. But it really is because the ones that are, we're gods and we're good, are the ones that are like, nah, they're our slaves type sort of thing. Makes way more comedic sense than we formed them out of dust and this is,
No, you're not wrong.
you know, I don't know.
You're not wrong.
I could be wrong as fuck. I don't know. Like,
I don't really understand anything you're talking about, but yeah, you're probably not wrong though. You know more about it than me.
oh, it makes more sense because like the Egyptian thing is like the Egyptian religion stuff is like, dude, like hand in hand with the Bible. Like 100%, like
Oh,
the
yeah.
fucking raw dude. God,
Oh, yeah.
like it's Jesus. It's the same fucking thing. Like
100%.
so, it makes way more sense that that would be the outcome. And they're like, well, how come they haven't come back or any of that? It's like you don't know if they probably either fix their atmosphere and like, or we're done with them, or they could have died on the way back. You know, like
This is very true.
shit doesn't matter. Like,
This is very true.
but then you have the time split continuum, which is like basically like they got like 500 people to go and
Well,
meditate
that and like
and like bring alien people
right,
out of thin air,
Yeah.
like literally out of a different dimension, like dimensional beings type sort of thing. So there's all that stuff.
Well, and that brings you back to like string theory.
Yeah.
You know, what I mean, that literally circles right back to string theory.
It does. It circles
Whole
back to that.
frequency bullshit.
Yeah, the
and-
frequency is
yeah,
a big
I-
thing. They found the pyramid stuff that's underneath even deeper.
See?
and all
Exactly.
that stuff.
And that yeah, that's a whole thing, dude. Is that
But like human civilizations have been so fucked up,
we've been fucked up for years.
like years and years and years.
But
And
now it's just so much worse than ever.
it's only worse than ever because you have
And
the
it's like-
information to know.
And
that
it's
it is.
like it's like a thing because like apparently no government has ever lasted over like 300 years
so far.
so far.
Yeah.
And it's like we're getting there, dude.
Yeah,
You know, 250 is going to be next year.
this is true. The thing is, there's more information now. Like that was a
There
big.
is, but then again, is it information or misinformation?
Well, that you got to just have common sense when it
Well,
comes
exactly, but a lot of people don't have. It's not common sense anymore. It's
Exactly.
just sense.
to that. Yeah, and not only that,
And I've
but-
been telling people that for years because it's true.
and when it comes to information, there's the story of Babel, Tower of Babel.
Well, see, I'm not.
Okay,
I've
all right,
never
I'll
read-
fill you in. I'll give you
Yeah.
the cliff notes. So basically, at one point, according to Christian doctrine, is everyone spoke the same language.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that does make sense. So everyone spoke the same language, and then they're like, we're going to build a tower big enough to reach the heavens. And God apparently got mad about that, even though it's more like you'd run out of resources, or realistically, you'd run out of fucking oxygen
Yeah.
the higher
You would-
you
you would
went.
die.
So you wouldn't make a fucking tower to reach the atmosphere ever.
No.
Because you'd run out of oxygen, especially back then. So it's like people started speaking in different tongues because of that, which is the most retarded fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. Like literally.
It is.
Like I'm like, okay, so cool. Like that's how we get the different languages.
Right.
Not there's different tribes of people. If we're here and we talk this way, you go into Philly, there's a different slang. You go down to New Orleans, there's a way
Totally
different
different,
fucking
yeah.
slang. Yeah, it's definitely not
same
that.
same language, but different accent. Whatever.
Exactly. You know, my favorite podcast, The Bomb Squad. They technically speak English, but it's Irish. So all my English friends don't understand what the fuck they're saying. Like,
That's exactly right.
type sort of thing.
I have to pee again. God
All right.
damn it, dude! I broke the seal.
That's all good. It's all good. I just found something great.
Oh God, what was it?
You're gonna appreciate this fucking.
Oh jeez. Yes. Let's pick it up.
Yeah, picks it up.
There we
Found
go.
it on
Yep.
fucking
There's that one scene. I just watched it not that long ago.
Save it to the phone, throw it in there.
They have that camper full of weed plants, and they're towing it with Ricky's car, and they end up like rolling the thing, and literally Julian pops that the car is upside down.
That's what that's
Glass
from.
still full. Exactly.
That's what that's from.
Bubbles end up getting fucking wrapped up in the barbed wire. Ricky's trying to talk his way out of it the whole time. Like, that was the end of a season. I think that was the end of season 3? Season 4?
Might have been 3. It was an early one.
It was an early one. But yeah, I love that fucking show, man. One of my favorites. To this day.
Oh, yeah.
To this day, man. One of my best.
All right, we're on the aliens.
Oh, God. Here we go.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
That's all we have.
What do you think they're hiding there in Area 51? Or are we just going to get banned for this?
I'm not gonna get banned. It doesn't it doesn't matter anymore.
Do you think that many people showed up to storm Area 51 that one year? Remember that shit?
Yeah, it wasn't a lot. It was like 500 people, if that.
Still, though, that's a decent group.
Yeah. But they would have just been like, "Oh, you got in the hangar." Oh, like,
Yeah.
you know, like they have enough bullets behind there that if there is something, they would have just. Well,
Yeah, they
terrorist
definitely
or
would have
something.
been able to take out 500 people for sure.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing about that is Earth is 70% water.
Aliens are down there, bro.
Yeah. So if there's an alien species, more than likely,
They're gonna go hide in the bottom. Yeah,
well, water has more life to it.
it does.
You know, so it'd make more sense that if there's another alien species, to where there's a lot more planets with liquid
Yeah.
than there is solid
Oh, I know.
to begin with.
Although they haven't found water on Mars, have they?
They found ice, which is water. Mars is so far away, all that water froze.
Yeah, I was gonna say
So it's all
cold.
ice.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like a Goldilocks zone of if planets are being made, and then because we're getting farther from the sun.
Oh, I know.
So there's that to take into theory. So, yeah, at one point there was probably water on Mars.
Yeah.
You know, if they find pyramids, that it's a definite, like, oh, fuck, all right, you know, type sort of thing. You know, they claim, you know, fucking aliens built the pyramids in Egypt, but then when it goes to Mexico, they're like, Mexicans built that, you know.
Yeah, the Aztecs.
Yeah, the
Like,
Aztecs, they built that, you know.
They're hard workers. They probably did.
Yeah, but it's all aligned and everything else.
To be, yeah, I know.
And when it comes to like the whole God factor and everything else type sort of thing, it's like a fucking, I don't know, the fear-based thing is what throws me the fuck off with all of it. For sure.
Yeah.
Is like the whole bow or be devoured. And it's like, well, that fucking sucks. And then it's like, bow to the certain one or be devoured.
Or die.
And then I'm like, what about the other 500,000 people on the other side of the planet that don't know about your bow, but they bow to something else?
Right.
So it's like, what's what, you know?
All right. I get it.
So it's kind of a weird fucking thing, but then it's like, you know, you take DMT and you take all these other things and you're like, ooh, what the, like, there's something somewhere, some sort of thing.
Yeah.
But,
you know, it's what it is.
yeah.
Personally, I don't really believe there's anything up there, to be honest. But that's just my opinion. You know, I'm not going to force it on anybody. I'm not a dick.
Yeah.
But, like, that's just me.
I call it be a simulation or something.
Exactly. To me,
Like-
yeah, this is all just a fucking board game. Somebody's up there watching us fucking do this right now.
Either way, we all take, I think, too much.
Acid.
Well, that too. I was going to say we all take too much energy into trying to figure out what's beyond and what's
Yeah,
not
honestly,
right ahead.
You're
You know?
happier if you just don't know. To be honest, and that's where I've been the past couple years. Like, I'm happier just knowing I'm just living every day as it's day.
Yeah.
And that's it. you
Best way
know?
to put it. Best way to put it
I
on
can't
that.
really, you know, trust going somewhere else after this life. You know, I can't trust, you know, you never know. And nobody does know, and that's what keeps it
Spicy.
That's what keeps me. Yeah, exactly. That's what keeps me from believing anything because nobody fucking knows.
Yeah.
Like if reincarnation was a thing, I think we would have known by now.
Right.
You know, if heaven was a thing, maybe we would have known by now. Like if you know, exactly. That's just the way.
Like the glitch in the Matrix in the
I don't
past
know,
life
dude.
thing
It's like
is
it's been 2,000 years. You know, someone would have fucking figured something out, and I don't know any defined answer. You know, and that's just me.
I almost
So-
think it would be healthier if we all just realize we're humans and we're stuck here to, like, we got to
Death is
make
death.
it.
That's done.
No, we got to make it. Because
Yeah.
it's like
We do.
the whole thing of like the Lord's coming back, and I'm like, the Lord didn't come back when 6 million of his people, apparently his people,
Yeah.
only people, were getting gassed. You'd think the Lord would come back in full fury over
no.
that, but that never happened. What happened was Russians and Australians and English and Americans were like, "Oh, hey, let's not have this happen,"
Yeah.
and people stuck up for people. So I think if more people stuck up for people, the world would be a better place.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We're gonna
For
end it-
sure.
We're gonna end it on that one. So stick up for one another.
Yeah, you should.
Definitely stick up for one another. I think that's all we got.
Yeah. And get your cat spayed and neutered, everybody.
Spade
Bob Barker here.
Beep.